They just have whatever they have. All right, that makes life easy. So we have the 3 knights. Back. Oh, sorry, Paelias. 18, 10, and 8. 20 and a 21. Oh, you guys are doing good. $18. 10. 8. We'll also put the angel in there, but I'll roll her because she's important, and I'll just do a roll for, like, the Legionnaires. Do you have any immediate reactions that you want to take upon, like, these guys exiting the portal? Carlos?
Carlos is gonna draw his
Kill him.
sword and shield and point his sword at them and be like, "You're outnumbered. Surrender."
Oh. I like it. Would you like to attempt to intimidate them with that that brave statement?
Sure, why not?
All right.
I'm okay at that. Kind of. Not really. Oh, I rolled well though. So that's 24.
24. All right.
The most horrifying kobold you've ever seen in your life.
Your brazen statement gives them pause long enough that I'll give you guys a surprise round.
Hell yeah.
And you can take your surprise round right now because the two of you are on top.
Hell yeah. I take it they're not surrendering.
No. You startle them, basically putting them on the back foot as the 3 of them come out. You're like, because setting the sort of the scene, the 3 of them just sort of like come out of this portal and they start walking forwards, and the first thing that they see is you, and you yell loudly enough and confidently enough at them that they transfix on you for a second, and then they look around. But that moment where they're like stopping and trying to figure out, oh crap, are we outnumbered? Like, what's going on? Let's assess the situation. Gives you the initiative to be able to to be able to sort of act first.
Hell yeah! All right.
You caught them on the back foot because they had to pause and actually like start counting with their fingers and toes.
Hell yeah! All right. Well, I'm going to step forward. Bonus action, Draconic Cry.
Hell yeah.
Giving everyone advantage against them. Then I'm going to attack the one in the middle, because he's probably the leader. Strike the head of the snake and all that good stuff.
That is a whole lot of good stuff.
Oh, wait, I have advantage because Draconic Cry. Hold on. I just did that. I should know. Wow, good thing I took advantage. So that's a 26 to hit.
26 absolutely hits.
Hell yeah.
Starting off good with some good rolls. I like that.
Alright, let's see. Let me gather up my dice here. Obviously, Booming Blade is being done without. So why wouldn't I? Alright. Do you need a damage breakdown?
No.
Okay.
No.
So that is 41 plus well, that's the wrong die. 41 plus 5 is 46 damage.
Not 40, 45 with the die or more?
I rolled 41, I have plus 5.
Because when I select all of them, it says 45.
I think now it says 41. What are you talking about?
Well
Did you like you selected? I think you're selecting this die over here by mistake. This is a D20. It's not mine.
Here, I'll take that. Could be mine.
But yeah. So yeah, 46 damage, and also I booming bladed him, so he better not move.
He better not move. All right, so I'll put him under.
I'll just
booming
put this in my
blade.
dice pile right now.
So you lunge at him and you launch a series of flurry of attacks, catching the open parts of his plate armor, getting up in between the plates, drawing blood quite effectively. Is that your entire turn, or do you have other things you would like to do?
That will be it for that turn. So I use my bonus action, my action, and yeah.
Okay, so that makes it Paelias' turn. From the back row.
How big is the gate? Because it's technically open right now.
It's a 10-foot by 10-foot experience. Sorry, no, it's a 5. So it's a 10-foot diameter portal. So it's 5 feet sort of there, but it's 10 feet wide.
So basically, it's taking up half of this space, half of this space.
That doesn't make
Yeah.
any fucking sense.
You don't make any fucking sense.
Oh,
It is not transparent, I don't think. So I guess I will move to the side so I can see past. Then I will cast Mind Sliver on this guy.
Mind Sliver, deadly.
Yeah, that's DC 20 intelligence save from that guy, please.
A DC 20 intelligence save. He's about as smart as your average bear. So he's gonna roll. What? A 4 plus nothing. Yeah, plus nothing. So he gets straight 4 out of 20. That's not a good save.
All right. He will take 11 psychic damage and need to subtract a d4 from the next saving throw he makes.
All right.
And that's my turn.
That's a good turn. Minus 1d4. Next attack, or is it next damage?
Next saving throw.
Next save. Okay. Perfect. That's
I mean,
pretty good.
if he doesn't get mobbed to death by these guys before
By
it
the
cycles back
Legionnaires.
around to our turn, I'll probably do something else. But yeah,
It will actually end up cycling back to you because you guys have a surprise round, and both Carlos and Paelias are going first at the top of the order anyways, which pretty dang good. So that means next goes with the Battle Force Angel, and she is going to command her fellas to get in a line. She's gonna order them to withdraw on their turn into like an actual fighting formation and not gaggle about like a bunch of losers. And she is going to fly forward to here, bloop, because she can fly, and she gets advantage on her attacks against these guys thanks to the Draconic Cry.
Yes.
Oh, beauty. That means she gets to make 2 melee weapon attacks with her longsword. So we're going to go 1, 2. Fuck the Artificer. A 1 and a 9. Luckily it's with advantage. Oh, get the War Priest out of here. 18. That definitely hits. And she does 1d8 plus 3, 1d10 plus 3. She's using the sword with 2 hands, plus 48 radiant damage. Holy moly. We'll get on this person's bad side. 1d10 plus 4d8. because it's within one of the targets. There we go. That's 25 damage on the one in front of her. Minus 25. And she is going to use Battlefield Inspiration. Until the end of the Angel's next turn, each target can add a d4 to its attack rolls and saving throws. She's going to choose Carlos, Paelias, and the War Priest, who's next to Paelias.
Hell yeah.
So just remember that on your next turn.
I won't.
It's okay, I will. And that's her turn.
Will he though?
Will he though? Which makes it the Legionnaires. The Legionnaires are all going to double back. Hut, 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 hut. Oh, shit. 3, 4, 5. And the War Priest is going to come up here. Boop. Actually, yeah, they're going to do it like that. Leave a space for people to come in and out. And they're just going to hold fast and steady, ready. That makes it top of the regular old turn order, which means it's Carlos's turn again.
Hell yeah. Let me check something real fast.
Well, yeah, you saw that. Yeah, you can have one too.
All right. What did you say I get to add to the roll?
1d4.
To attack and damage, or just?
It says. Where is she? Battle Force Angel. Oh, it's because I put it at half screen. Battle Force Angel says, Battlefield Inspiration, you can add a d4 to your next attack roll and saving throw.
Okay. Yeah. Oof. Probably not great. 12?
12.
Oh, sorry, not 12.
Not,
16, I miscounted. 16.
16 also does not hit.
Fuck. Alright.
I
Topo
appear to
wants
be in
come and
full
listen
play.
to D&D.
So.
I'm inviting him.
All right.
The moment. Okay, so did you have a second attack? Or is it
nope, but I am going to bonus action disengage.
bonus action disengage? Understood.
I'm gonna step here. Then jump off this way. Jump over here.
Skeeter on back.
Skeeter on back. And then end my turn.
All right, Paelias. The lane is almost clear. If only that stupid angel would get out of the way, you'd have a lot of fun.
With what? My first and
right.
second level spell slot?
That's right, you burned all your
First
friggin'
level fireball.
You know what?
I-
Paelias made a whole lot of effort getting you guys in here with
Spell slot to cast.
two, but he gets to reduce it by d4. So he's going to take his wisdom saving throw, DC 20. Because he's a master wizard.
It does not matter.
Yeah, he gets a 0 because +2 - 4.
Well,
Or minus
D4.
We'll do it just for kicks. 2. Yeah, so you just got a flat. That's
2.
That's horrifying. Okay, so he's being held.
He is paralyzed, which means when the angel strikes him next, if it hits, it's an automatic crit. He's gonna have a bad day.
Dang. He is going to have a bad day. All right. That's a good way to go about it. Do you have any other things you want to do with your turn?
Let's see now. Well, I guess I'll move up here. And then I will bonus action telekinetically shove the guy in the middle.
Ooh.
Ugh.
You might have actually just helped a lot of people out by doing that.
Let's see now. It's been a while since I did this. So what's the thing? That is a DC 18 strength save.
DC 18 strength save on the
Wow.
knight.
Mind over matter.
Oh, he doesn't even have a good strength save. It's only constitution. All right, here we go. Good luck. 16 plus 3, 17, 18, 19 for his strength save. Finally.
And that's my turn.
All right, it's the angel's turn. And she's going to slash at the loser in front of her. She's still. How long does Draconic cry
It's over.
last for? Oh, it's over? Okay.
Yeah, it's only until the beginning of my next turn.
Okay. Well, she has 2 attacks. She slices once, plus 6, so 13 plus 6 is 19. That hits. And it's an automatic crit, says Paelias.
Yep.
That means she gets to do 2 double dice damage. 2d10 plus 3. No, I usually take the dice value and I double it. So take this. 1d10.
She isn't doing radiant this time.
She does, but that's plus. Oh yeah, plus 48. Is there an ally within 5 feet of the target? Is within 5 feet of any of the angel's allies. So as soon as Carlos came back, she can't do the radiant. Wait, let me reread that. If the target is within 5 feet of any of the angel's allies, the target gets an extra 2 1d4 radiant damage. Okay, so she does do the 4. Jesus, this. Don't piss off the Boros. Or do if you have a way to counter unnecessary amounts of radiant damage. Oh, I already have them out there. Deadly. Was this from last time?
Yes. And this is the new one you rolled.
Toss them all here. Whoop. Get rid of that. Oh. 8, 4, 1, 5. So that's a total of 18 times 2 is 36. Plus 7 times 2 is 14. So 36 plus 4. He's dead. He's dead. He had 16 HP. Doesn't matter. He's dead.
Damn.
That was 2 attacks. The first attack hit. The second attack failed. It is what it is. And she's going to turn. Wow. She's going to look at that guy. So this one is Dead Arena. Yep. Center guy as the leader. He's going to go next. He's going to advance down the stairs 5 entire feet. Boop. And he's going to turn. And he's going to attack the angel back. If he can. So he gets plus 5 to hit. 5, he misses. And another one. A 7. Good. Classic. The bad guys roll the worst. This is going to make the combat easier for Paelias if I keep rolling like this. He is then going to point backwards and utter a special command to his colleague, barking in their battle cant, to which the Legionnaires get to act next, and they're going to hold their position for now. And the second Orzhov Knight rushes forward and in. He's going to attack this Legionnaire. And I think the Legionnaire is about to get turned into soup.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
Oh, he's got 16 hit points. He might be okay. 18 AC. Good luck, everyone. Good luck, NPC Legionnaire. 10 plus 5.
Does
11
it
plus 5.
succeed?
Nope. These guys suck.
For real.
For real. I'm rolling
Damn.
good for the good guys.
Had a silvery barb scrap and everything.
Yeah, he only had +5 to hit with his halberd, and he rushed in, and he did not succeed on either of his attacks. I could have added D4. Oh well, I didn't do that. I'm going to do that next turn. But if he survives next turn, so that means it is Carlos is the non-combat guys. So these guys are all going to like turn and scramble around. They're all freaking out from the crazy thing that exploded over here, or that eviscerated the poor artificer. They're going to move
Incinerated
5, 10,
artificer.
15, 20. Yeah. That one, the incinerated artificer, who just does not exist anymore. There's not even a body to loot, sadly, for the loot goblins. And speaking of which, this guy's still messing with the detection lanterns, and this guy's gonna go and like scurry behind a pillar. He's very scared. The rogues are continuing to guard the door, but they're looking a little bit anxious as to what's going on over there. Top of the turn order, the portal flutters again. And out from the portal come 2 priests of the Syndic Church and another knight. Actually, I'll leave this guy dead and I'll just clone another one. Brr, brr. Just roll their stuff real quick. It is Carlos's turn.
Hello.
Hello.
That is me. I'm Carlos. All right.
Stuff's coming out, man. What's gonna happen?
Shit. I don't know, bro. I guess I am going to see Oz of Night. I guess I'm gonna skedaddle over here real fast. 5, 10, 15. And then I'm going to attack this guy. He seems to be being a bastard.
He does seem to be being a bastard.
Ooh. 29.
That hits.
Hell yeah, dude. Alright, here we go. For all the money.
Damula.
Alright, so that is 43 damage.
Holy crap, holy. Understood, that's been logged.
Alright, and then I'm gonna do this. Since that fancy footwork, he can't
Ah, yes.
attack me. Remember, I'm a rogue, haha.
Hee.
And then I'll end my
Can't get me, nanny.
Pretty much. See, this is what Carlos dreams of. Just a bunch of nameless nobodies that he doesn't have to worry about getting hit.
So basically, as this guy is going and wailing against the shield wall of legionnaires, you just come in and like stick him under the armpit into the ribs or something like that.
Pretty much.
Bink.
Nah.
And then he looks, and then I'm already like 15 feet away.
That's for the two robed figures that come in 5 and 10. Oh, okay, that's easy. And the knight. A 3. Wow. This is gonna be a quick combat.
Hey, my turn?
Yeah, it's Paelias' turn.
Is the portal still active?
Oh yeah, it's still open.
Okay, so first I'm gonna bonus action telekinetically shove the Orc of Night. So DC 18 strength save again.
Yep. Let me just get these out of here. I'm also going to, as part of his special order that he got, he can add a D4 to his saving throw. Strength saving throw. So that is 6 plus 3 is 9.
Hell yeah.
Does he make it?
No.
No.
I pushed him 5
Almost.
feet away from me.
Deadly.
And I will move over here and I will cast for all the marbles, dispel magic at the 7th level targeting the portal.
Ooh. So dispel magic at 7th level.
Automatically dispels the spell at 7th level or lower.
And I don't think a portal spell is 7th level or anything like that. What's the save if it's above 7th level? Because I'm looking at the spell.
Then I make a spellcasting ability check, 10 plus spell level.
Okay. Make a DC 12 spellcasting check.
It's a 22 or 27 if proficiency is added.
Okay. God damn it, Paelias. Just let me think for a second as to how this would happen. Okay. As you have noticed, Paelias, a lot of the magical, we'll call it architecture, or the magical infrastructure that's been placed in this bank is set up in circuits of things that trigger things or that keep things stable. In this case, the portal was kept stable by 2 secondary artifacts. You may know which ones they are. As you shatter the spell, the feedback loop explodes these 2 burning or these 2 spheres of incandescent flame, causing 2 massive explosions, blasting a hole in each wall. And also the portal itself, the structure of it, shatters into chunks of stone, leaving these 5, there's only 5 of them, leaving these 5 entirely stranded. So I'm just going to do this. That's destroyed. That's destroyed. And this portal itself has become crumbled. I'll do it like this. There's a chunk of rubble there. Well done. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
No, I'm. Paelias is running on magical fumes right now.
There's a lot of cheering from the lines of the Legionnaires, who are very excited that they don't have to do anything other than like meet the few guys that are left.
What do they say?
Hooray!
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
The Battle Angel is going to get right into the thick of it as it is her turn. And she's going to commit her 2 attacks, one on this priest and one on that priest. Now, the first one... No. Where is it? There it is. Oh, okay. I think they're just going to get smote right away simply by the divine... Oh, wow. 19. All right, that hits. So that is 1d10 plus 48. Whoop. 24. Oh my. That's a dead priest. And then the second attack. 13 plus her 6, so that's another hit. And 22. So one of them is cut down outright, and this one takes a gnarly slash across its chest, but it seems to still be alive. Barely. And she's gonna call out to her soldiers to finish them off.
Oh, my mic was on. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. The knights are going to turn and try their best to. The booming blade still exists, right? Or is it gone?
Check.
I just realized the note said it there.
Card. So Booming Blade exists until the start of my next turn.
Okay.
So whatever the last one I was hit, if they move, then they take 3d8 damage.
Okay, well that one took 3d8 damage that we didn't
Alright.
do, so I'll just do that right now real quick.
Roll that damage. Let's see. 9 damage.
9, okay. Did that do anything to him that mattered? Oh yeah. That did kind of matter. Okay, he's dead.
Oh, hell yeah.
Posthumously dead.
He was fucking dead.
Wrong one. Legion heirs. This guy's the one that died. Okay, the commander dies. The legionnaires, they all rush forward. They're like, we're gonna go kill him.
Kill him, Dad.
Oh shit. Everybody's falling over. They're all gonna mob. The priest is here. No one's taken damage yet on the friendly side. You guys have had like a bloodless, entirely knock 'em down victory so far.
That's how it's done.
I was really excited when Paelias said, I'm going to save my 7th level spell for oh shit teleport.
Carlos should
Yeah,
always
and then you
squad
kept.
lead.
And then you took. Then extra dudes came in, and I'm like, you know what? I don't want infinite reinforcements. Fuck that.
I don't like this very much. So the Legionnaires are going to go in, and they're going to just do their 600 attacks. There's 5 of them. This guy was... No, it wasn't this guy. This guy was dead. This guy was alive. There we go. I know what I'm doing. I'm going to turn my lift height down. That's what I'm going to do. So that's 1, 2, 3 attacks on this dude. They have to get 18 or higher. 2, a 14. Oh, one of them hits. Looks like the bog standard soldier might actually do something useful, aside from dying.
Y'all better not get hit or die. I will be upset.
Inspiring words.
Hell yeah.
1d8 plus 2 damage. He deals 6 damage to that knight.
Hell yeah.
The knight is like on its last legs. That's the one that Carlos jumped in and out to stab at. He's just being absolutely battered down, and one of them finds a chink in his armor. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Okay, that priest is dead. The knight's turn to attack again. Right. He's going to slash out the legionnaires in return. (13 and 2). 5. That's one hit against a legionnaire. And he deals... what's that? 3, 4, 5, 6... Where is he? +3, okay, yeah. 6 damage to a legionnaire. Oh no.
Oh no.
What is going on?
Wait, he hit a legionnaire?
Sorry, he's not dead, but this guy just got like he ducked back under a blow that rained heavy on his shield, and it looked like it hurt a lot. Which makes it the priest's turn. This priest, this one right here, and that priest who is capable of doing a few things, perhaps, given its priestliness. What kind of things could it do? What could it possibly be able to do as a priest?
The money priest?
The money priest. Technically, that angel is not native to this plane.
Wow.
Which
means...
means...
Couldn't you say that for literally anyone, though?
Yeah. So, which means I have to double check the save.
Is it banishment? It's
The saving throw.
Oh,
It says
right.
this thing.
So,
this has
does that mean
implications.
does that mean if any of us get banished, we just end up going back and dying?
Well,
This
you
has
can contemplate
grand
that.
implications.
Grand implications. I mean, it's also an angel, so it's a celestial being. Just kind of thinking along that. But anyways, so it's got a charisma save of... Shit, I hope it's got a good charisma save.
You just said it was shit, so...
He confirmed the implications.
Very bad. Good thing the wizard is the one to first of all immediately witness this. Battle Force Angel charisma.
The wizard just became the most powerful person in the party.
It's got a +7 charisma saving throw.
Without a doubt.
A 6 plus 7 is 13. And what is the spell freaking thing of this guy? DC 15. Okay, you got 13. The freaking angel just poofs off into non-existence. It is gone. It is banished.
Oh no!
Well, we can save it if we kill the priest in under a minute.
Banishment says the target is native to the plane of existence you're on. You banish the target to a harmless demi-plane. So you don't actually know where it is or if it did or did not. You just know that it just got banished. The priest flashed up its hands and the angel just ceased to be.
Yeah.
Paelias immediately identifies it as being banished.
If we kill the priest and it got banished to a existing plane, it will come back.
Hopefully. It's a good thing that portal is closed and the priest can't just run away. That would suck.
Man, I hope
Right?
these evil people had mercy and banished it to a safe plane.
Oh, it's banished
Well-
with a popping noise, so it doesn't just vanish. It goes, and it's gone.
That's comical.
A little soap bubble pop because we like comedy. This
Carlos
night
remembers
here.
this noise
Oh,
from
sorry.
Bolton's Archipelago when that demon got pooped.
So the priest is then going to move 5 feet back behind the knight, and the knight is going to stab out with its halberd that has 10 feet of reach. Pretty sure it's the halberd that has 10 feet of reach.
Yeah, halberd,
Yeah.
glaive, pike, I
Oh,
believe.
yeah. He's going to lash out at one of the legionnaires. I should probably actually have a PHB up just in case I need to double check rules. 1, 2, delete.
Does either hit?
7 from an 8. Oh no, I don't think it does. Man, it's a good thing these guys are only bank guards and nothing more important than that, because they suck. Priest seems to think it's a good defender, though, at least to hide behind. So he does nothing aside from look terrifying. And he's going to end his turn. He's going to speak a word of assurance to his priest. Who knows what he says, but he speaks in his battle cant.
We got this.
Don't worry, I got you, fam. And then he ends his turn. The non-combat guys are gonna rush. These guys are incredibly tactically minded, and they see that you guys got it held, so they're gonna move 5, 10, 15. Just rotate the entire. We'll pretend they're all moving in a good smart line. Fuck off note. Here we go. A good smart line. Say that's 15, 20, 25, 30. Fuck it. 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. They're going to move up here and they're going to cover the door because they're smart, tactically minded, and they know that this is the only other avenue of threat that's not being guarded.
And we did just blow holes that probably notified someone that something's wrong.
Very
The building
potentially.
just shook. What the
This
fuck?
guy's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. And he's going to stare in through the thing, and this guy's going to continue to cower because he sucks.
Finish him.
Finish him! It is the top of the turn order, Carlos, and nothing comes out of anywhere.
Is Paelias specifically telling Carlos to finish the priest?
No.
Oh. Just finish them in general.
Just
Okay.
kill.
Kill! 5, 10, 15. Stabby stab. 14, I don't think that hits.
Nope.
Let's see. Then I dance away. And end my turn.
Hell yeah. All right,
Hello,
Paelias.
praise.
Finish him!
DC 20 intelligence save, please.
A DC 20 intelligence save. Luckily, he's really good at wisdom saves. That's not intelligence at all. But he gets to add a D4 to that because the knight said, I got you, fam. And he believes it. 17 plus 1 is 18 plus, does he have any intelligence? No, he does not. 18.
Not enough.
Man, that could have been really spicy if he made it.
He takes. Oh, I didn't roll all too well. 8 psychic damage.
Okay, well, he had 5 hit points. So 5 minus 8 is minus 3. What kind of spell was it?
Mind flip.
Mind sliver.
Yeah.
He grasps his head and he begins to scream, and then all of a sudden it just stops and he crumples to the ground.
I basically shoot a psychic spike into his brain.
I'm gonna restart Discord. Goodbye.
Oh,
Hi.
Hello.
Hello there.
Okay, so you mangle that guy's mind, which means there's only one night left. Oh no.
Which brings me to the question: does
Yeah.
the angel reappear?
It's been less than a minute. The angel reappears with a.
hell yeah.
I wonder what crazy revelations that angel might have gone through.
Just comes back screaming.
It's all fire and brimstone! No. I'm sorry. I realize my microphone actually makes my voice loud, so I'll try not to go too crazy. Okay, Paelias, does that end your turn?
Yes.
All right. Well, the Boros angel immediately moves to slaughter this man who's in her way. She's gonna roll her 2 attacks. 1. This might be all she needs. 11 plus whatever stupid amount of damage she does. Battle force plus 6. Oh, that misses. Okay, it's okay. When you just come back into reality, sometimes you got to take a second. 20. Ooh, that angel is not playing games. Okay, 1d10 times 2 plus 3. So that's 8 plus 3 is 11 plus 4d8. Is she within? Is the enemy within 5 feet of an ally? No, that's okay. I don't think it's going to matter in a second. Plus 24 times 2 is 48. Okay, so he had 52 hit points minus 48 minus 13.
He's dead.
Yeah, so he was full health, and she just outright takes off his head with a horizontal 2-handed cleave, and it goes bouncing down the stairs. And she turns to the other. She turns to the other knight, who is now entirely surrounded, and she says, "No mercy for the wicked! Kill him!" And her legionnaires will obey. I'm just going to save us the 800 rolls, because he's on low health, and they just mob and stab him to death with their swords. Getting
Hell yeah.
They drag him to the ground and stab him to death.
Pretty much. One of them, this guy comes running up behind him as the knight is trying to parry off with his halberd. He comes and he just kicks him in the back of the knees, forcing him down. The other one jabs his sword right through the faceplate of the knight's visor, and he dies, a pool of blood spreading from the shattered helm. Combat has ceased for the moment. You would like to broadcast your intentions to me, I'll have them noted down. But then we're gonna bounce on over to the Coliseum.
Finish what we came here for in max speed.
Yeah, Carlos is gonna be like, we need to hurry, people. We don't know how long it'll take for a normal response to get here.
Max speed looting. Okay. So at around or about this time, there's the craziest Coliseum festival in the history of New Ravnica. Which, I mean, the history of New Ravnica hasn't happened for very long, so it's not exactly a standard that's hard to beat. I believe the last thing you guys were watching was a crazy ogre wrestling match, or a crazy giant wrestling match.
Yeah.
There was no big bowling. Very sad.
No.
And as the wrestling match finishes, what looks to be a strange-looking set of puppeteers 5 of them, dressed looking like sort of the baggier male version of the Harlequins, come out with their little I don't know what the little like P-shaped
Marionette.
thing. That like marionette device. They have that marionette device, but instead of a puppet, there are 4 tiny looking demon creatures that are propelled in the end of fiery strings. And the marionettes are or the puppeteers start to walk on fiery wings, and they perform like magic tricks and little trickeries, and the demons are bouncing and cackling around as though they are being controlled by the puppeteers. But all of a sudden, these little cackling demons, they multiply 3-fold. So now there's not just 5 little flying critters, there's 15 of them. And they begin hopping about, laughing quite insidiously and spitting firebolts up into the sky, which then transfix themselves into firework blasts with different icons of the guilds, as well as a few that you do not recognize. It's a very interesting performance. And as the demons, as these little cackling demons, they begin to essentially sprint around the inner perimeter of the Colosseum, getting sometimes within a few feet, 5 or 10 feet of the crowd, cackling as they as they go past the cheering crowd. They begin to mimic perfectly the cheering and laughing voices as they run past. So they're like basically mirroring the crowd as they pass each group of people. They return to their puppeteers after the performance is finished, and they all descend and return into the center stage. The last act, or as the last act of the night begins to unfold, a number of big, heavy drums begin to sound in the deep, coming from almost everywhere, the throbbing bass notes reverberating through your eardrums. You feel a slight tremor below your feet that is not perfectly in time with the beating of the drum. It seems a little bit more constant. I would like the members of the audience to roll perception check, Vari, Vaszerei, and Vinshenzo.
Perception check?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why is my shit?
Nine, Vaszerei, classic roll for her.
Oh, I nat 20'd, hell yeah.
Did you actually? That's amazing.
So I believe that would be like 32.
32. Okay, so perfectly for Vinshenzo in all clarity, and
but
Vari as well.
it's nighttime, yeah.
Yeah, it's nighttime.
Then I'm
it's
safe.
well into the night. You're
Sorry.
Fine. Good. So as we were aware earlier in the day, the great eye of chaos, or the calamitous eye up in the sky, has been quite volatile, and you notice that it is grown to an apex that you're used to seeing before. I'm going to just kind of presume that you have enough of an experience with this thing, or you've heard about it, because it's kind of like people talking about the weather. They just kind of like talk about the state of the eye, and I remember when I was in this storm. So it's kind of like common knowledge.
Hell yeah.
She has this experience, but it's roiling and pulsating and ululating in a way that can only mean that something very bad is going to happen. This usually is what happens preceding a meteor shower of other chunks of realities, or other nefarious things. this seems to be coinciding in time with tremors that are absolutely happening underground. And they're absolutely coming from somewhere within the center of the Colosseum. At the same time, from all of the side entrances, the multiple side entrances, several dancing harlequins, carrying ribbon-like streamers, and a number of other performers, as well as some of the gladiators, come in to present an absolute riotous display of color and dazzling light from the mirror-like shields that seem to be broadcasting illusory images and sensations, patterns of color and light coming from the shining metal surfaces as the ribbons flow, and they're dancing to the great beat of the drums. And I'm going to you guys don't need to roll another perception, actually. So as they get to the center of the or as they approach the center of the Colosseum, the tremors get more and more violent to the point where it kind of feels like there's a minor earthquake, and people in the stands are starting to look around and get a little bit concerned. A few of the patrolmen from the Azorius who are watching the entrances, and a number of the guards and armed fellas that you guys identified earlier seem to be getting ready for something. Something doesn't seem to be right. I'll give you guys a chance to sort of figure out if you want to watch and wait and see, or if you would like to act before anything happens.
I don't think Vaszerei notices any of this other shit happening, as
She notices the violent tremor is absolutely, there's no way you couldn't notice it, but Vaszerei is blissfully unaware of the fact that the sky is also starting to peel itself open.
I nudge Vaszerei and point at the sky.
my lord, do you... What?
It's already begun.
No, my assumptions were true. She just looks at the sky with great concern, trying to figure out what the hell to do now.
Well, you're in command of this op there.
I would also
Sergeant
alert
Vaszerei.
Vari to this. I don't know what she rolled, but
She's
if she's not
whether
looking
she-
up, then yeah.
Vari's just completely unfazed and still enjoying the entire show.
whatever. It's just an earthquake. Earthquakes happen. It's a circus. Come on.
You know what's happening.
No. Is this not normal for your shows?
Could perhaps be the prelude to the end.
I'm not from here.
I'm not from here either, but this greatly reminds me of my home. Is this not normal here?
Tell me what you're hiding. What is this?
What are you hiding?
Secret.
So you guys are.
Why have you come here to fight these people? Can they not be reasoned with?
I'm not fighting.
You planned to. You brought an army.
I look at Vaszerei.
Describe, I'm sorry, you talked of ribbons, mirror-like shields, illusions.
They are not my army.
Sorry, what would you like to
Well,
describe?
Trying to understand if there's like anything obvious like causing the activity in the sky from the Colosseum here.
There's a whole lot of rhythmic dancing, like they're dancing to the beat of the big deep drums, like twirling the ribbons. The shields and the colors are dancing and playing off into the air and like around the stadium. It's all a very well practiced, synchronized, performative act.
This all feels so strange. the colors, do I notice them perhaps being responsible for some of this? I mean, I understand that the dancing is probably helping with the quakes and all that.
Would you like to make an Arcana or a Religion check, depending on how you think they might be doing this?
I'm very tempted to do that. I kind of want to do an Arcana check, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Let's see, 16.
Oh.
There's nothing that you know that could be contributing to tremors of this magnitude without there being like much more obvious signs. I'll remind you that the tremors are constant and not in tune or in conjunction. Like they're not synced up to the dancing or anything.
They're only kind of synced up.
But they
Well,
don't want syncing. That's the problem. They don't want syncing.
We're getting meta here. I like it.
No, these people are known for chaos. They don't want any sort of synchronization.
Okay, so
What are you
how
syncing
going
about?
to-
Exactly, that's my point, my lord.
so
They're
how are you
trying to
gonna
bring about
respond to Vari's
chaos.
question with that information in mind.
Sorry, what?
Well, Vari had asked you a question, and you had asked about the lights and the colors in response to her question.
Yeah. We're both looking at you. I assume. I'm looking at you.
She asked why you brought an army, why you plan to fight these people.
Because I believe that these people are trying to bring something out of that. And she points to the maelstrom up there.
Vari looks up and finally looks concerned. What do you mean bringing something through it?
Well, if I understand correctly, these are demon worshippers. And if Rakdos has something involved with this whole scheme, whatever, surely this must be it. This is their time. I have to do something.
Just
Are you-
looks very concerned.
Should've
Looks
went-
around.
Sorry.
God.
No, it was a stupid joke.
God damn it.
I don't want to hear the stupid joke now.
I should have went to the bathroom before the play started.
Damn it, my lord.
You're ruining Mission Impossible 3. Or what are they at yet? Like 8?
Is it possible that I could do a religious check involving the lights?
Sure, you can do a religion check involving the lights.
I already know the answer to this.
Oh my god, a fucking nat one.
Pretty certain that this has something to do with it.
No,
You're
that's true.
Extremely convinced that the light, like the shimmering colors and lights, are forming a specific pattern that is probably actually part of the cult ritual. Like, there's no way it can't be that. There's no.
Exactly.
This is too well choreographed. They're a cult. It's got to be this.
It has to
Pretty
be
certain
it.
It's involved.
Hell
This
yeah.
has to be it. There's just no other question about it.
You're convinced.
Or it's just like, ooh, pretty lights.
If Vaszerei had hair, she'd be pulling it all out because nobody else can see
He
what.
Why
has
is everybody else-
hair.
Why is everybody else so blind?
Or is that a hood? I don't know.
It's a hood.
Okay.
It's a hood to cover my stupid bald head.
You see the signs! The dots are connecting themselves, people! Can't you see?
The dots are finally connecting.
Stop molding in chat.
Nah.
All right,
Everybody's
That's right,
a fool.
we're all looking at you. What's happening? You see all of the Dragonborn and Kobold spread throughout the stands, glancing at you keenly. waiting for your word. Your lord is next to you, waiting on your next moves. And this newcomer, Vari, is also next to you. I think
Oddly
Sitting there looking
complacent.
concerned.
looking concerned. The numbers, what do they mean?
Numbers, Mason.
My lord, I have to go down there and stop them. I have to tell them to stop.
I gently rise to my feet and say, "You have my support."
Vaszerei is going to get up. She is going to jump off of this and glide down into the fucking arena.
Perfect. Okay. Just give me a second. I need to find something.
How far
She is
the
going
fall?
to. How far is the fall?
Yeah, I know you have wings, but I don't.
It's
Yeah,
like,
fair.
oh shit! I can't remember how tall the walls were from Big Bowling, because I remember I said it and I don't want to go back on myself, but I think they're like a good like 50, 60 feet high.
Oh,
Those are huge. Holy shit.
Well,
Then again, they
how
are
else are you gonna
giants. Yeah.
prevent- yeah. I was going to prevent collateral damage from Big Bowling
Holy shit.
and giant sumo wrestling.
I'm like an ant in here. I'm so tiny. Fuck's
Coliseum for
sake.
giant.
So big, huh? W. Ah, there it is. So from I'll let Vaszerei gets down onto the Coliseum floor, causing like a ruckus from not only the crowd but a number of like the guards who are
She's
not
going to
paying
command
attention.
to cease this at once. They don't know
Well,
what they're
hang on
doing.
a second. As you're descending, I believe I would like the other two characters to sort of, even if they don't want to do anything, I'd like you to hear what your actions are in response to Vaszerei basically getting up off her seat, sprinting down the stairs, and leaping off of a 60-foot high wall.
And then gliding in.
she
Yes.
has wings.
Yeah, but the fact that she's done this as after she said, "I'm gonna go stop something," like I'd like to know what you two are gonna do next, even if it's just I'm gonna sit in my seat and watch her fuck up. I mean, I don't know what your opinion is on her action, but I want to hear what's gonna happen
Witness
next.
me.
Let me see the. I believe I can cast Levitate at will. Let me see. God damn it. Oh, here it is. Okay. Oh no, I get it once per day, but I probably need Misty Step more than Levitate, so I will, shit,
Mm-hmm.
I guess, I will gesture towards the direction that Vaszerei just leaped away. Down, I guess. Just leapt off the thing. And I will, basically do an after you gesture to Vari and say, "Well, if you will be accompanying us, after you."
Vari just sighs and tries to find a safer way down than jumping.
You're a monk. You can run down the wall.
There is
True. She's not in a rush to get there, though.
You're gonna have to like go back up to the top. Think of it as not quite like a hockey stadium, but kind of like that in the sense where, like, if you're sitting in the upper balcony, you got to go like back up the stairs into the back hallway around like the stadium. You got to go get to the stairs to go back down onto the ground floor, and then find a way to get into Like it's gonna take you a couple minutes to like
All
go
right.
down and around.
If she's
She'll
gonna,
just go down the wall.
oh,
First, though, what's that hood she has, Kardoc? I don't see it anywhere on her page anymore.
Let me look.
I think I have it on this other one.
I assume she would like slide down the very steep incline and then like somersault out at the end.
Well, she has, you have the Cloak of Elven Kind.
Yeah, she's going to pull up the hood before she tries to go down to stealth.
You also
Hell
have the
yeah.
slippers of spider climbing, so you can just
Yeah.
walk down the wall.
She's gonna stealth and then walk down the wall.
Dang, she has
Hell yeah.
like as many magic
Wait,
items
use
as-
slippers of spider climbing with the monk that can already do that?
Yes.
Now she doesn't have to make an effort.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess running across the ceiling and then staying on the ceiling is beneficial.
Yeah,
Yes.
now she can run like all of the feet on the ceiling instead of just 60 or
Keep an
whatever
eye
it
on
was.
those slippers.
She doesn't have to Naruto run to do it. She can just plop along like a normal person.
Sounds
except
like
they're
somebody
upside down.
wants those slippers.
Oh no.
Okay, so
You don't even need them.
Give them to me. I need them.
No.
So you guys all start to like descend after Vaszerei. As soon as Miss Pinefall's feet touch the sandy floor, she opens her mouth to command these ridiculous performers to stop their clear atrocities. What appears to be the massive beak of something. Well, first of all, there's like cracks, huge tremors, and a massive like mound in the sand starts to rise. Then it is punctured by a beak of something. Then a giant maw forms, and out of the ground comes the massive form of a worm.
Oh no, it's a graboid.
It's a worm.
Shit.
Is absolutely ginormous. It in fact swallows a good half dozen of the performers.
Close Vaszerei.
No, Vaszerei luckily hasn't had a chance to run into the middle of everything. Luckily. And it just starts flailing about. And this causes absolute sheer panic from the entire crowd as they all go like berserk. What do? Blind fools. It
Can I-
was the music! The music was attracting the beast! It was part of their insidious plot! See, I was right!
You did this! You monsters, you did this!
Ignore the fact that I said they were summoning demons.
Can I
Clearly is a demon, look at it!
identify the worm?
Sure, you can roll nature.
I roll nature. Why am I getting no sound on fucking tabletop? God damn it.
I don't know.
Nature. That is a 17 to nature.
A 17. Ragus has told you tales of these kinds of creatures that are in Ravnica. He has told you that that they used to be the single most devastating things that could possibly like inconvenience the world city back in ye olden country, and that worms could devastate entire districts, just cutting swaths through buildings and such like that. And it usually encompassed like monumental efforts to be able to contain and destroy them. He said that it's been known that the Gruul clans, the denizens of that rubble belt up there, those nasty barbarian scavengers, are known to be able to like harness them and push them in different directions if they ever want to like channel their chaos causing nature in a specific direction. They burrow through loose earth by using deep sonic vibrations to liquefy the ground in front of it and then swim through the area. And then the soil resolidifies and closes behind it. Given the porous nature, I would say, of the old like cityscape / bedrock combo that this entire island is sort of built out of, it would make sense as to how it can sort of move about with relative ease. That's what you know about the worm.
What color is it?
It's like a brownish green. That's kind of more like a baby poop. Let me make it something a little bit less peak.
Damn.
It's like
I
that.
was very scared.
It's not a worm with a like. It's not a dragon worm. It's like just a monstrosity unrelated to other worms.
Where did he put it? I don't see it.
What?
You were showing us like the color or the whatever of the worm.
No, it's just this right here.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I was looking at the wrong battle map for the longest time.
It's here. It's in the Coliseum. It's not in the bank.
Approximately what size is this creature?
It is approximately huge.
The 15 by 15.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm down here, unfortunately.
Sorry. As this thing bursts from the ground, swallowing up a couple of the performers, the arresters and the few security guys that are up in the stands are so preoccupied dealing with like the stampeding crowd that are all struggling to get away. They all know exactly what this is, exactly what this means, and anybody and like all of the natives are just doing everything they can to get the hell out of here before this whole thing gets torn down. The cult of Rakdos and all of its performers draw weapons and rush the thing. And they are perfectly positioned to, because it popped up in the middle, and they've also like all been kind of like surrounding it. So it's surrounded on all sides by performers. I'm not going to put in 800 million, but just imagine there's a bunch of circus guys and dancers and gladiators with their shiny spears and shields and helmets and all that, and they all just rush the thing. The drums, oddly, are still playing. Looks like somebody has decided to play on regardless.
Who's playing? And where?
The drummers with the big bass drums. They're not.
They located on the other side, or
they're like somewhere hidden in an annex somewhere. The sound is able to project almost as if the Colosseum was designed that way. To bounce in and around the whole place.
I nod in approving respect.
Well, Vaszerei,
Of the
the crazy cult is rushing the thing that you think they created, and they're attacking it. What do?
Hell yeah.
clearly this is self-preservation. They don't realize what they've done.
Clearly.
They've suddenly realized the error of their ways.
And you're in the middle of it all.
I am in the middle of it all.
Begins to like toss and thrash about and bite at entire creatures.
This thing cannot be allowed to live.
It cannot. However, what do? You're gonna draw your sword?
I am going to draw my sword and make ready to fly off in the direction and begin aiding and assaulting this thing.
All right.
This thing has to be stopped.
The collection of you roll perception.
Hell yeah.
A fucking 2. So blinded by my faith right now.
31.
The fucking one.
Perception, is that 2 or is that -2?
2.
Okay. And Vari, you said you got a 1?
Yeah.
Like a plus 13 bonus.
Yeah.
14.
The
Hell
plus
yeah.
13 bonus does matter.
Okay.
Yeah, they don't crit fail on skill checks.
Okay.
Unless you just tell me it's 1, and then I'm going to take it off of that face value. Like when Knight told me that he rolled a nat 1 and then didn't say anything else. I'm going to have to take it at that face value what the number
Yeah.
is. So,
And those other times.
And it's
and those other times.
14.
Okay, so y'all, except for Vaszerei, who is entirely fixated on the worm, the Great Calamitous Eye has started to spew. Massive gouts of flame are arcing all over the place in the sky. And a specific meteor descends, it seems to descend directly into the Colosseum. And it seems to be not a physical, actual, like, giant rock coming out of the sky, but it's almost like a shadowy, fiery cloud. And it descends upon the general city as it is. I'm scared to move the entire battle map and send everything flying, but it's like covering this whole sort of region down here of the city itself.
Where do you want it?
Just a little bit down here.
Okay. Oh, shit.
The one thing I didn't want.
You were so
Control Z. I forgot.
Fucking Seeker's like, check this shit.
Look at me,
Check this
everyone.
shit out. I got perfect
Check this
control.
shit that he fucks up.
Okay, it's okay.
It was cool
gonna-
for a while, right?
It's
Classic
super
Seeker.
Hold my beer.
So this entire chunk of like district is getting cloudy
Knight told me to.
as the shadowy meteor descends.
I believe it.
The worm also seems to notice, and it reaches up into the sky, roaring its supersonic screech as the great shadowy music, great shadowy meteor impacts. And the worm itself, its entire carcass splits open. I'm gonna wait for the thing, because something happens.
Oh, shit.
He summoned a demon. Or
Potentially,
something.
potentially something.
Ah, fuck.
That's the music. There we go.
Yeah, here we go.
God damn, man.
A massive, absolutely massive fucking demon crawls out of the corpse of the worm. And as it crawls out of the corpse, it seems to be trying to claw itself away from something. And out from the demon crawls Peter Montfort, completely covered in blood, wielding an ancient-looking sword, and entirely covered in scars, scrapes, and bruises. A horde of lesser demons begin crawling out around him as he's like wildly swinging his sword and killing as many of them as he possibly can, screaming at the top of his lungs. Shortly after, a very familiar figure riding atop a very familiar drake comes flying out of the same portal, chasing a few other flying demons. This whole area is now getting slowly infested. And the Rakdos soldiers / performers are now in a fight for their lives, beating the crap out of a small little demon host.
Why is Peter Montfort doing this to us?
What are you doing, Peter Mon?
He came out of the abyss. These are all abyssal demons.
Is he still himself?
Yeah, he's himself, but he's been stuck in the abyss for several months. Okay,
Holy
that's
fuck.
good with the music.
Okay, thank
I
God,
enjoyed
because
my-
I just looked and it's 7 minutes long.
It's just one very classic Slayer intro, or the Doom guy intro.
Yeah.
Anyway, so he's running around beating the crap out of everybody. There we go. Yeah, on top of the dead worm.
Vinshenzo is not pleased with Peter Montfort.
Ew.
Brother Montfort. How?
Yeah, remember that guy that you left in the abyss, Vaszerei? He's back. For now.
Why is he doing this to us? He's
Why is
ruining
he-
everything.
God damn it!
Well, there's still a shit ton of demons. What are you guys gonna do? The entire place
demons.
is like lost control. And
For
everyone,
Bahamut.
including the security, are like dipping.
For Bahamut, start fighting demons.
Outstanding. Okay.
I'm going
We're
to
getting-
turn my head away from the split open worm or whatever. And I'm going to scream at Peter Montfort. Mr. Montfort, what have you done? And I end my turn.
Hell yeah. Okay. We're gonna switch back to the bank heist.
Is
Oh, yeah.
chaos just ensues?
As complete chaos ensues, yeah. A little extra little demon madness in case you guys
Sorry.
were too tired of normal things. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
So you
Yeah, I
guys have-
missed those messages. I'm streaming. Have somebody else do it. God damn it.
The only one I know.
Knight could do it. I believe in Knight.
Anyways, okay. Unbeknownst to you lads, the information hasn't filtered through yet because no one's come through the gate cube. But you're here, and you got your guys.
Hell yeah.
I gave a healing potion to the guy who got hit.
Perfect. What's the
I don't know.
2d6? 2d6 or whatever?
2d4 plus 4 or something like that.
Okay.
Sounds right?
Plus 4. Well, just by that alone, he's gone back up to max HP.
Hell yeah.
He's back up to his full health. The Legionnaire is very thankful.
Yeah, it could have gotten infected.
Could have gotten sick.
True. More
Um,
likely than you
hey.
think.
How much progress have they made in clearing the place out?
Yeah. So you guys and your 5 Legionnaires, is everybody abandoning their guard posts, or is it just you and like whoever's not occupying a door? I just want to understand that because that'll make a difference.
We're gonna have a few of the
I mean,
How many Legionnaires we got?
we have 5 Legionnaires guarding the vault door.
Another 5 here, plus the War Priest, plus the Angel, plus 3 spies, and then the 2 Artificers are hanging about. They brought some bags of holding, so they're like they're scooping up stuff into their bags of holding.
I guess these dudes here can also help with getting stuff, but the other people that are guarding specific things should continue to guard those specific things.
Hell yeah. So they go in here.
Carlos trusts Paelias to disable the portal.
You're gonna go hang out here. The Angel's gonna like stay in the hallway. She doesn't want to do anything other than make sure that everything goes smoothly. This person's gonna disappear into the offices in the back. Now that she's not too concerned. So I'll give you a general sort of understanding / overview of what happened or what you see. So there's a few piles of actual coin that are here. These pits are operated by levers that are next to the columns or in the columns next to them. So you can open a lever and the pit doors descend, and there's pits of money, Carlos.
Carlos
Actual
goes swimming.
pits of money. Yeah, you break your teeth when you dive head first. It's fine. This is like an ornate gold box full of like gems and very, very nice things, with goblets and other finery. In here, it's gold and precious items and chests full of money. And the guys here just start like hauling chests.
Is Paelias here?
Paelias is
I was
wherever.
thinking of heading here, but I've technically not decided. I'm currently near the portal. If
Because Carlos would want
combat
Paelias to
time,
check
so-
the items to see if any of them are magical in nature.
Oh,
Oh, well, in that case, I'm going to need a minute to ritual cast the spell, Detect Magic.
It's always something with you wizards.
Bitch, please. You know how much magic I've countered on the way in here? I literally shut down a portal to another reality. Calm your tits.
Calm your tits. I really hope that nobody notices that the door is closed and tries to come in the regular way. Not that it matters, because you got a gate cube. Okay, so.
It'll take me 10 minutes to ritual cast. So.
Oof. Okay, well, these guys are just going to start removing things. They're going to start with the boxes. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, whatever. There's a bunch. So I would assume that it'll take a minute per box. So if you take 10 minutes, they'll have 10, we'll say it like this, 10, 20 boxes, chests full of gold, will have been removed from this room. This artificer is just scooping, so he's got 3 bags of holding. Each bag of holding holds 64 cubic feet of stuff.
But only 500 pounds. So
yeah,
it's, I believe, 25,000 coins, if nothing else.
So he's just basically like gone into a pit and he's like hoovering it up. He's scooping it like you would.
I'm rich.
Yeah, he's very, very excited. And then after he's done that, he plops into the portal, he disappears, and he doesn't come back. I'm not saying he's gone forever, I'm just saying he's gone for now. And these guys are going to start bringing their own, trying their best to bring as much gold as they can in 10 minutes. After 10 minutes pass, Paelias.
Yes, I now have 10 minutes of what the magic.
10 minutes of the magic. I love it.
The magic. I really hope nothing crazy happens after like 10 minutes of the enemy absolutely knowing that you're here. So I'm going to ask you right now, because you're a professional, Carlos, do you have a time limit as to like how long you're going to be here, or are you like steadfastly going to be here till it's done?
Probably wouldn't want to be here any longer than 30 minutes total. Or 30 minutes after they realize we're here.
Damn.
Okay, so you're already at 10 in.
Yeah.
Okay, and the guys at the doors are watching. We're gonna roll some.
Carlos is so greedy, it's unreal.
Yeah. It's one of his traits.
Calling the goblin.
Cop.
12 and a 9.
Kobolds are basically tiny dragons. What are you talking about?
Not true.
Very true.
The second coming of Curdlemac. Oh, I haven't heard that one before.
Right.
Okay, let me get rid of these dice. The guards at the door within 20 minutes don't hear nothing, and they're pretty certain that if something's going to happen, it's not happening right now, so we still got time. And the artificer comes back, and he comes back with a couple extra dudes. And they come back, and they start like filtering out. So the next series of 10 minutes. He doesn't go collecting. He comes straight over to Paelias and Carlos, and he says, "We got a problem in the city. I think your friends were involved."
What do you mean?
Hell yeah.
Well, it looks like the Chaos Eyes opened up and something crazy's happening in the Colosseum. There's talks of worms and demons about.
Oh.
General ruckus.
Of course. Well, I guess it does serve as a good distraction.
And he kind of shifts uncomfortably. He's like, "Yeah, but, you know, if they're all fleeing, that means that they're all, you know, gonna be coming back to check on their precious things, especially when a worm is about. I don't know. I'm scared."
I suppose that is true.
And he points at the gate. Also, we gotta get our stuff out of here. And where we're getting it to, it might not be safe anymore.
What do you mean?
I'm back, sorry.
He reminds you that the gate cube was set near the Colosseum, like the exit, the other side is set near the Colosseum in a spot so that if you guys needed help or you needed to render help, you could just go through the gate cube and come out the other side close enough to help your friends. Which your friends are now at the center of a demon infestation where the gate cube is near. And he reminds you of this.
How much progress have we made?
He shrugs and he says, we got a lot. We got a lot of gold, boss. We could keep getting more, just to let you know.
Don't forget the whole purpose of this operation is to financially cripple them. If we don't take enough, all of this will be for naught.
He, being a goblin and being exactly your height, he's still kind of like, oh no, you're approximately large for a kobold, so he's like a little smaller than you. So he's like starts shrinking back from your very serious tone of voice. He's like, you're right. You're the one who's in charge. I'm sure if it was dangerous, you'd know what to do. And he like turns around and he starts like grabbing his bag and scooping up things and like taking the lanterns off the wall. It's like, I got you, boss.
Carlos is gonna roll his eyes and do a quick round and see about how much stuff has been taken, based on like how much stuff is like empty compared to how he saw it before.
These four have been reporting to you that they've been taking exclusively the chests of gold. So they have removed all of the chests of gold at this point in time, and they're starting on precious items. So that is, I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Anyways, all of these, it's roughly a little bit more than 20, and they can carry one each a minute, or one between the two of them every minute. So it's pretty good timing.
Paelias, check those items as they come through. If anything could be prove useful for us, well, you know what to do.
Paelias, you were aware of the fact that a lot of these are very, very intricate artifacts, but artifacts more in the sense that they're like precious commodities. There are some like grimoire tomes, and there are a few that resonate with magical energy. You see a few that have divination, a few that have abjuration.
Any grimoires or tomes with magic, or that appear to be spell books or spell scrolls, I would personally collect.
Okay, so you have what looks like, remembering that the local term for dark or for drow is Dev Karen, and that matters simply because like the aesthetic of it is it looks to be perfect in the sense that it is like the pages are, they're not fading or anything, but at the same time it looks like it's rotting, which is quite unpleasant. The person who's holding it is like holding it with his sleeves over his hand, and he's like, here. And it's got like a whole bunch of necromancy and other sorts of like darker magic spells all around like undead and rot type magic. There's another one which looks to be an artificer's tome. Probably was once a treasure of the Izzet. Who knows? But it's got spells about constructs and making and forming constructs.
Exciting.
Yeah, so those are the two grimoires you found so far. And then there's a couple, like I said, a couple magical artifacts. I do have a general list that I'm sort of ticking off in the background. So I will
you can give it to me later if you wanna.
Yeah. I'm just giving you sort of like the cliff notes because I assume that Paelias is sitting there like looking at it quickly going, okay, that's that, like carry on. Okay, I understand what that is.
Is this dangerous? Is this something I could use?
Yeah. Flip through a page or two just briefly to see what it is, but he's not going to sit there and like go down the table of contents and look at the index or anything like that because he doesn't have the time.
No, we are not on a time crunch. I am inspecting to see what we're doing.
Deadly. Okay. So that's what you got. So you can see what types of spells there, you can see that, but I'm just giving you sort of a general overview. of that sort of thing. From the other side, you don't hear nothing, but that's because neither of you guys are on that side, and these guys are mostly going to filter over to the money pits, and that filters out minute set 20, entering into like 21 to minutes.
You remember that I was going to go around and see how much has been taken. Yeah.
So when you go in here, they've emptied out. These guys are all working together to like actually shovel money into wheelbarrows.
Damn.
Yeah. So I'm going to say that each wheelbarrow, they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they got 8 guys. That's 4 wheelbarrows, each being able to, let's say, do like the 500 pounds, because I like that being an easy 25,000 gold. 500 pounds is a lot for somebody to carry in a wheelbarrow.
Yeah.
I think 200 pounds is a fairly reasonable. 250 pounds is reasonable in a wheelbarrow. It's a tough struggle, but I feel like 250 pounds is not too bad. Anyways, we'll just say 200. 50 coins equals 1 pound. Gotcha.
Yep.
So 20 times 5 is 100. Plus a 0 is 1,000. Plus another 0 is 10,000. So 10,000 per wheelbarrow. There's 4 wheelbarrows. They've made, I don't know, a trip so far. Takes a little bit of time to shovel coins into a wheelbarrow.
Imagine.
So they've gotten 4 wheelbarrows, which is 40,000 gold approximately, through the gate, and then they're back and they're on their second refill.
Right.
Or their second like shoveling journey. So
if there was a percentage that you could give to how much remaining gold there is, what would it be?
They've gone through these 4 pits. They're in these next 4 pits. I'll move them over here. So you still got 1, 2, and then these 10.
Shit, so we haven't even gone through half of it yet.
No. This room is a lot easier to empty, but that's because there's not a whole lot of stuff. It's all like nice things. This is the room of nice things. This is the room of money. And the rogue who is back here, the spy who is back there, hasn't come back yet, unless you're going back there to do a search.
Looking for documents.
I'll stop by to see what he's up to.
Okay, so you take a visit through the rooms. I'm just gonna. He's in this one. So you find him in here. It's one of your Demir loyalists, or so they say. And they're reading this big tome, this big book. And he looks up over his shoulder as you approach the door. He goes, hello. You won't believe what I found here. It's quite an amazing read.
Go on.
Well, you know how accountants keep 2 sets of books?
Yes.
This is the other set.
Ah. The incriminating set.
He nods his head and he says, yeah, this is a lot of ledgers to be poured over. I got myself a little lost. Do you think we should take it with us?
Oh, most definitely. At the very least, we could use it to, well, I mean, they're already considered bad guys, but...
He nods his head and he closes up the big thick tome with a big hearty, I wish I had a book, but it would be the boop. And he tucks it under his arm because it's like the size of something big. Massive friggin' book.
Yeah.
A huge atlas, an atlas of a book, and he goes and he says, I'll guard it with my life. And he goes and he disappears into the gate.
Astounding.
It is entirely incriminating actionable intelligence.
Man, I sure hope we don't need that book again.
Really,
That's supposed to mean.
Really hope that wasn't a double quadruple agent. Spies are spying? What?
All right. Well, we haven't even fucking dented half their gold yet, so we need to keep going.
We need to keep
We have to cripple them. That's what it's all about.
We
Drill,
We have
baby,
to cripple
drill.
them, Carlos says as he's filling his pockets with gold.
What if it's just sitting? I'm helping, okay?
Are you gonna collect anything?
Yeah, why not?
Why not? What would you like to go through and grab?
Well, he'd just start helping with the fucking gold pits, I guess.
Hell yeah. Alright, so you muckle in. I'd say about 5 minutes in, which equals how many of the chests have made it past you? The chests of gold are all empty. Sorry, empty as in like all of those are gone.
Okay.
They're pretty much done. They're basically at this point in time, the 4 of them have come up, they presented you with an object, and they're like, here, and you look at it and you tell them whether or not it's magic. And if it's magic, they like wait there for you to inspect it. And then when you say take it or don't take it, they go and they drop it off. So
Okay. Is there many items left on this side?
not many, no. With the 4 of them and this artificer's like gone and like emptied his bags and come back.
In that case,
he's
just let
looking
me know
around and he's
as
examining stuff.
soon as it's over, or as soon as they're done with this stuff.
We'll call it like pretty well good by now.
All right. In that case, I will start moving to the other side as well.
Hell yeah. These guys will go too. Okay, y'all are in there.
Are any of these chests, or any, not chests, well, there are a few chests, right?
Yeah, there's a few of them. They haven't been touched. Everybody's been focusing on the pits of money.
Yes, I'll start with these chests then. Are they magical?
So they are locked, but they don't appear to be magical. However, it does not appear to be like a regular lock. These 2 here do not appear to be regular locks. This one appears to be locked, but it is a normal lock. They are not magical.
Okay, I need to double check how this spell works. Actually, no. I think I won't. I'll signal to Carlos.
Okay, Carlos will head over. Found yourself a few locked chests, eh?
Yeah, they're not magical, but the only means I have of opening them is loud.
Well, don't worry about it. Let me take a crack. Let's see. 13 plus 16, 29.
29. All right. It's a complicated mechanical lock using a number of like interlocking gears and other mechanisms, but you're able to work your way past it, having experience of tinkering with complex mechanical things, and you're able to open this one.
Hell
And
yeah.
inside looks to be an odd brass skull with ruby eyes, and the I think it's called not the cornea, the cortex, the big cranium of the skull, there we go, is made of a wire frame that is entirely encompassing a number of gears, and the center appears to be a dormant, slightly like fluttering gemstone of some sort.
Carlos just looks at Paelias.
This is magical with my super eyes.
It is the gemstone within appears to be magical. It just gives off like a magical energy, but it doesn't give off a school.
Can I roll Arcana to attempt to identify or figure out what this is?
You can.
It's 23. Yes, 23.
23. Oh my. This is what is known as an Izzet Guild Charm. An Izzet Guild Charm is not of any specific school of magic. It is kind of like I don't want to call it a source gem, but it is something that can be used to summon what is known as weirds. You know what motes are, right? I would assume you do. Mites, motes, the elemental thing. Like you have a dust mote, that kind of stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So a weird is like that, but it's opposing elemental types that are combined together to create like an elemental creature that is more stable than the raw elemental things themselves. So this is the way to activate summon one of them. You would need to know well, with your, what was it, 23?
Yeah.
With the 23, based off of sort of the design of it, you believe that this is a flux charger weird, which is a combination of lightning, fire, and smoke.
That's neat.
Yoink.
I'll put it in my bag.
Yeah, treat it carefully. You don't want it to go off. Who knows what might happen?
All right, you want me to roll for the rest of these?
Yeah.
I'll let you roll for one more.
Okay. Ooh, so that is 35.
35. The same
Yeah.
type of complex mechanism. No big deal for Carlos, cracks knuckles. You open to find a shriveled, still beating heart.
Carlos is perturbed. I'm not touching that thing.
Deadly. Okay, well that's what's in there. Paelias, would you like to
Sorry,
take
another skull? I sneezed when you...
It's a shriveled yet still beating heart.
Very different.
Oh.
Kind of like a skull, except it's the heart.
No, not at all.
Skull.
He doesn't want it either.
Ugh.
Is there any magic from it?
I would hope so. Otherwise, that raises a lot of questions.
Let me consult.
Wait, isn't...
Uh-huh.
No, it's a heart. Is it a phylactery?
Roll Arcana, mister.
Oh,
I'm just gonna
baby.
give you an answer like that. If you,
He's just
did
gonna-
I guess right? I don't know. I don't
Just
know.
gonna
Did you?
Kill some random lich.
25.
Yeah, it's probably a phylactery. Should have assumed that you were gonna roll well on that, anyways. Yeah.
Carlos, stab it.
Oh, put it in a... Actually, no. Do we... Is this chest small?
That chest is small. It's much smaller and more portable than the other one.
I will leave it be for the moment, and maybe I'll put it in a smaller chest to transport.
Somebody have a napkin.
We do know there's a lich on the enemy side, so
How funny would it be if the lich just dropped dead for no reason?
Oh.
Who do we lose?
Troll.
top maybe.
Oh,
Well, yeah. We
Is he
lost.
gonna be
our
rejoining
audience
us?
of one. No, he just sent me a message. He's like, "Hey, could I listen in?" And I said, "Yeah." And he said,
oh,
"Okay."
sad.
Hell yeah.
I think his Mondays are not free still.
Damn.
Yeah, sucks. Catch me on a Monday.
Yeah, I did.
Yes. Oh,
Bitch.
Oh,
sorry, Paelias. Did you ask another question and I've just completely blanked from the DC?
No. I'm leaving the phylactery where it is right now.
Deadly. All right, that gives me the opportunity to do this funny thing. As you guys are like finished examining the heart, and you're looking at each other going, and you're starting to eye that third box, you hear a number of screams from the main room, and you hear somebody like near the door scream or call out, "I think there's trouble!"
heavens. Well, Carlos has already unlocked the other chest, so he's gonna, right?
The chest that you unlocked is the one with the heart in it.
So the other ones are still locked.
The other
There's
one,
so 3
you guys-
chests over here, and 4 chests up top that haven't been unlocked.
you guys started to look at the third one when the call came out.
Blast. Carlos is gonna head to the sound of the shouting.
You see, 2 spies are dead, and a number of apparitions are floating through the air.
What are those?
You keenly remember the fact that the Orzhov banks and a lot of their strong points have like spirits that were floating around in the annexes that look very similar to these ones.
Paelias, we have trouble.
They're incorporeal beings that are draped in ghostly black robes. A hood hides whatever face it might have once had, and brass chains, also incorporeal, seem to hang about their chests and arms as a perpetual mark of their servitude to the syndicate. At the same time, the door here sort of dematerializes, and in through the opening blast 2 vampires, and you can see another figure in the corridor beyond.
Wow.
Fuck. All right. Carlos is gonna turn to everyone that's been like shoveling gold. He's gonna tell them, take what you have and get back to the portal. We'll hold them off.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna leave.
Cliffhanger time.
Okay.
My name is
Okay.
Joey Eagle.
As 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Screw it. 45, 50, 5, 60. They're all gonna like run out. Legionnaires are all gonna go running too. They're gonna go join their comrades. 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Bloop. In a jumble. Because they want to help their buddies. And these guys are gonna... This one's gonna go as well. And these two are gonna go run. They all run. And this angel is gonna charge forward to help her dudes with the very scary thing. As I mentioned at the start of the session, I'm not combating NPC on NPC action because that's stupid. However, conduct yourselves in a time-sensitive nature in terms of don't do a minute's worth of activity in like 10 seconds.
Right.
Yes, would run out here and notice the ghost.
Yeah.
What are you more concerned about, the ghosts or the vampires?
I will tell Carlos to go assist the Legionnaires, and I'll try and deal with the ghosts myself.
Are you sure? There is a lot of them.
I will cast protection from good and evil and good on myself.
Okay.
All right. Carlos
I
will
was
head over
thinking
to help
about-
with.
I was thinking about doing the same initiatives, but I'm actually going to get you guys to reroll initiative, both of y'all for combat. And I'm going to do...
God damn it! I'm not gonna roll that good again.
Yeah, but you might. I've been rolling crap, so...
I rolled really good this time.
Chris jinxed it.
27, 15. Oh, good. Enter 15. Paelias. Ghosts are going to do... Plus that. They got...
Do
11.
I get to cast a spell first, or are we doing initiative?
You will be able to... I mean... You're definitely going to be able to cast a spell before the servants. But yeah, we'll let you guys, like... Because you have the initiative of going into a combat setting, I'll let you do your things first.
Okay.
Just give me a
Yeah.
second to roll my 2 or 3 other rolls. So that's for them. 7 for the Legion. Oops, there's not an A in Legion. The Angel Good One, 13 plus her
Hell yeah.
thing. I don't need those. I need the angels. I love how crazy scary these angels look. Okay, and she has a plus. Okay, so that's 14. And this one is plus 4. Oh, sorry, Boros. 1 plus 4 is 15.
Shit.
Yeah. And we'll see what happens to vampires 1 and 2. This can't come as a surprise. It was kind of hinted that the Orzhov got really weird guys serving under their midst.
Oh no! I'm actually surprised it took this long for us to see.
Well, we
20
did
minutes.
get here very
What have you guys
quietly.
been doing? Really
We've been
hope nothing
waiting
else
for
is
you.
coming.
I waited so long, I ended up using most of my spells. Fuck off, guys.
Fuck off, ghost.
What the?
Go
You guys remember
away!
that?
We already are getting out of here, okay? Fuck, we're leaving. There they are. They're down here at the bottom. Of course they're down here at the bottom. Oh, that's plus 4. Okay. 1. Oh, goodbye, Angel. A nat 20. That's going to be fun. And the other one was a 6 plus 4 is 10. Well, the Legion goes last. There we go. That's the initiative. Let's do it. Carlos and Paelias, you can do your things as you join into the combat. Combat so far is these two vampires just run straight into the battle line, and they start wrecking face, and the ghosts are ghosting their way across the open space in the vault.
Hell yeah. Let me check one thing. Da-da-da. Okay.
Put their heights up there, Paelias, because they're flying.
They're flying, Paelias. All right. Well, I guess Carlos is going to get down to business. He is going to... Let's see. 40 feet of movement. And let's see, Draconic Cry. 10 feet. Okay. So Carlos is going to move 10 feet here. Bonus action Draconic Cry on those two vampires. And then he is going to move 15, 20 and attack this one.
Okay.
Can't believe I'm fighting. Oh my god. Awful.
Carlos
Does a 14 hit?
Vampire. 14 does not hit.
Fuck. Well, maybe these other guys will have better luck, so I'm just gonna skedaddle behind the line again. And then my turn. Good luck.
Paelias?
Oh, I cast the spell on me and then just moved.
Oh,
so
good email. Okay.
yeah.
So we're going to bounce to the first Blood Drinker. Call this 1. So I remember. Call this one 2. So I remember. So this one is going to attack the 3. Oh, I wonder if it's going to be able to get all 3. We're just going to go top to bottom. So the one farthest away, moving like this. Doop, doop, doop. It's going to hit the first one with its rapier, which it draws deftly in one hand. He's going to make its attack. Whoop. Get rid of these two.
Ouch.
19, that definitely hits. Plus 7 is a 26.
How dead is that one guy?
1d8 plus 4 piercing, so it might be okay. 1 plus 4, 5 damage. Shit, he's doing okay for now. And a second attack is going to be done. Woo! Oh, shit, that one went wild. A 2 plus 7 is 9. That's not too bad. And the third attack.
Whoa.
Can he do? Oh no, it's only somebody's restrained. So.
Maybe don't let that happen.
He's going to stare into this creature's eyes, into this man's eyes, and it's going to try and succeed on a DC 15 Charisma saving throw. This is the Legionnaire. What's his Charisma? What's his Riz?
Oh, Jesus.
That Riz.
Probably not. None.
times 0. So he just fails it then, and that means he has to die. I don't actually know.
Has to obey.
He has become charmed by the vampire. It's not a good thing. He's infatuated. And with that, as he is charmed, infatuated, and entirely willing to be smackerinoed, the vampire is going to try and bite him. Fucking 14. Which does not hit, which is really funny, but there you go. The fangs bounce off of his thick leather coat. And that's the end of the vampire's turn, which means Paelias.
No? Oh, okay. I will mind sliver this go.
Okay, what do you need?
DC 20 intelligence save.
A DC 20 intelligence save.
Oh.
I wonder if a ghost actually has intelligence. Come here, ghosty.
Dang, we haven't even found the elder vampires yet.
There we go. Okay, DC 20. Fuck you, ghost. 18 plus no intelligence whatsoever, so it does not save. Just gonna move the corpses of the knights off to the side.
It takes 12 psychic damage.
12. Check 'em, 12 psychic damage. It still exists, but it appears to be flickering in and out of reality. However that works. With a ghost. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
I'll go like here. Yeah.
Okay. What does protection from good and evil do, just so that I understand it? Because you probably have it somewhere.
Until the spell ends, one willing creature you touch, me, is protected against certain types of creatures. Aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead. Those creatures have disadvantage on attack rolls against the target. The target can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them.
That's a good thing. Okay. That makes it the indentured servants. Ooh. 3 of them are going to come at you, 5. Then.
Wait, if they're at 11, how are they above the Death Pact Angel and the Boros Angel?
I don't know, because I'm stupid and I didn't take a look at what I'd written. That's how that worked. Cut. Paste. It's not the indentured servants. They don't do anything. That's the Death Pact Angel who comes bursting through the door. Oh, shit, I gotta change my page. Scroll up. Where are you? Oh, almost perfect. There she is. This is the scary one. Scary because she looks scary. She does 90 feet's worth of flying. Isn't that neat? So she flies 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, and 30 feet up. So she's at, well, she flies like diagonally. So we'll say that she is.
Oh, those are the, oh, I thought those were just spawns. Oh, geez. Sorry.
60 feet flying.
Oh, whoops. These are 60 foot up, right?
Yeah.
Your mom.
And I actually have to be over here
Oh.
to target them.
All right. So you're quite close to them.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's okay because they're 60 feet up. Here, we'll make them look like they're flying.
Hell
We'll do
yeah.
this thing. Oh, that worked really well for me. Oof. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The Death Pact Angel flies in like a crazy lady. She is going to. Apparently, she has the ability to charm things. Let me just double check. Oh, yeah, she does. Okay, so she's going to cast on Carlos Charm Person as a 5th level spell.
Okay.
And I will tell you exactly what that does at 5th level. I don't know if you have advantage or anything on saving against that kind of stuff, but
Yes.
oh, as a 5th level, it's 1 additional above 2nd. So 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th. So she gets a charm 3. So it's Carlos and the 2 Legionnaires.
Also.
Yeah.
Let me see. So my thingy.
Yeah.
Let's see. I can't be charmed or frightened.
Deadly,
Moreover,
just automatically
each
fails.
creature of my choice within 30 feet has advantage on saving throws to avoid being charmed or frightened. And Carlos is going to choose all of his allies within range. So
Deadly.
all of his allies within range have advantage, and he's immune. Which she wouldn't know that he was immune, I guess. So whatever.
No, she
Hell
wouldn't.
yeah.
So it's still going to go through in the sense that she's going to still try and do it.
Carlos sticks
so
his
the
tongue out at her.
2
Licks
fellers
his
are gonna
eyeball.
That's
save
right.
with advantage. Ugh, Gecko Carlos.
Pulls her in.
17. So one of them is charmed. You got to beat a DC 19. Oh shit! Yeah, the other one is charmed.
What? They had advantage, bastards.
They had advantage, and he got a 17. It's
Well,
really
at
good.
least they have advantage on breaking it as well.
It's true. So these 2 are now charmed
Oh,
by Angel. This one's already plus vamp. And he's hypnotized by the vampire. So he's
worthless humans.
can do that. So with that, she then paralyzes this guy here. He becomes paralyzed by his obligation. His chains of obligation to this angel causes him to be paralyzed, and she
1
ends
second,
her
Kitty.
turn. Good luck, Kitty. Which causes it to be 800 fucking NPCs. Okay. The Battle Angel and the Death Pact Angel are going to duel. They're just going to stand there and duel at each other 60 feet up in the air. Good luck, everyone. Yeah. This might not turn out well for the Battle Force Angel, but we'll find out. So she can do +6 to hit. The Angel has something that you guys can't know about. So we're just going to roll off. Fuck it. She makes her 2 attacks. 15 +6 is 19. So 1 hit, 1 miss. Oh, it's radiant damage too. I wonder what radiant damage does to an angel.
I don't know. We're in unknown territory.
She's not resistant to... Oh, she is resistant to it. So she takes half damage from radiant damage. Fuck, shit. That 9 + 3 is 12 + 48. 11 minus, or divide in half. So that's 12 + 5 is 17 damage. And I'll just write that in. Deadly. Okay. That's the end of Boros Angel's turn. Indentured servants are all going to descend upon Paelias because he's the closest thing to them. Ooh! They can go 40 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, and he's going to go 20 foot down, so he's now flying at 40. This guy's just going to descend 40 feet, so he's 20 feet up in the air. They're just slowly coming down at you. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Ooh.
Ooh. guys are ridiculously useless. But I really hope they don't. Oh, right. They all have, I should have checked that 5, 10, 15.
Yeah, for the next, for the next 99 rounds, they have disadvantage on attacks against me.
Yeah, but they don't know that. 10, 15, 60 feet minus 40 minus 15, 35, 25. So he's 25 feet high. 10, 15, 20, and another 20 feet. Okay, they're slowly coming down at you. And Blood Drinker Vampire 2 is going to attack his dudes. I'm sorry, I didn't realize this would be so slow. 37. I hope good things happen. What? Oh, Carlos, I'm sorry. You were here. 17 and a nat 20. So nat 20 to hit the stupid Legionnaire who's going to die. He's going to absolutely die. That saves one roll for me.
Shit.
With the Rapier, dealing 1d8 times 2. 6 times 2 is 12, plus 4 is 16 damage. So he kills outright that guy. And then strikes out again. 17, which is not times 2. So that's 1d8. Oh. Wow, roll past Carlos, fine. Plus 4 is 6. So he has not there. That and this guy being, is this one charmed? No, this is not. He's gonna try and bite at. Oh. Vampire can also grapple the target. He's gonna try and grapple that third one. With an unarmed strike. Escape DC 14. So Buddy's going to try and escape, and he's going to go 13 plus his strength, which he doesn't have any strength. So he gets grappled. So he's being restrained by a vampire. So all of the Legionnaires are in immediate trouble.
Shit.
Isn't it another action to restrain after grappling?
The statement of the
depends on the
Blood Drinker
creature.
Vampire, it says, unarmed strike, melee weapon attack, and plus 6 to hit. The vampire can also grapple the target, escape DC 14 if it is a creature and the vampire has a hand free. The vampire has a hand free, that guy's a creature, so he's currently restrained.
Shit.
Okay.
And that's the end of them. And the Legion is going to feebly fight back, and we're just going to roll one big thing for the whole group of them.
Don't forget they have advantage.
And also these boys.
Yeah, they'll move their...
For the
they'll move their 30.
Legion.
For the Legion.
Yeah.
Good thing they have advantage, because that's a nat 1.
20, 25, 30. Boom. They're running out to help the boys underneath.
Advantage.
Yes, I heard.
Did you hear they have advantage?
Do these guys have advantage at all? Does anybody know? Can I help?
You weren't
Advantage,
rolling
please?
it.
Wow. Not one twice.
Fuck.
This is the beauty of me rolling.
This is a
How do you
poor
know it
showing
was the
by the
same
Legion.
guy?
How do I know? I said I was going to
Come
roll
on,
once
guys.
for
You're
all of them.
supposed to be the fighting force of this nation.
Right?
What the fuck?
It's almost as though they have a DM that critically rolls or constantly and consistently rolls bad for anything he does.
It's almost as though these grunt soldiers have a vested interest in the status quo coming to an end.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Okay, so they horribly are entirely in a panic from the vampires. It's Carlos's turn.
Ah!
Oh.
Useless.
Sorry, kitty.
Alright. Let me review my options here.
Roger that.
Let's just review the footage. While you do that, I'm just gonna put these guys up on their flying blocks. Ooh.
Alright.
Personally, I think Paelias is going to be just fine.
Probably.
Oh, I forgot about this guy. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30.
Well, I mean, I do have 5 turns of just teleporting away from them. Ha ha, bit. Can't catch me.
And there's 99 turns of disadvantage, and I'm already bad enough at rolling as it is.
All right, so Carlos is going to move 5 feet here. Bonus action, Draconic Cry again. 10, 15. Attack this guy.
All right. Do it.
All right. Does 25 hit?
Let's just check. Yep.
Outstanding.
Oh yeah.
Time to roll damage.
16 is the magic number.
Yeah,
Not for damage, of course.
of course. So that is 42 damage.
That's a lot of damage, and that's magical.
Yes. It's magical.
Shit, I gotta do math. Got my math done. All right. You poke a very, very nasty hole in it. All that blood that it drinks kind of started to leak.
Hell yeah.
Ah.
My blood bag.
That was my snack for later, you bastard.
All right, yeah. And then I fled away again, as the rogue I am.
As the rogue you are. Okay. That makes it that exact vampire's turn. So he has a paralyzed guy, a charmed guy, and his friend is holding the next guy.
Hell yeah.
Ooh. He's going to try and bite the guy that he has charmed, which he does. Guy has to take 1d6 plus 4 piercing damage plus 2d6 necrotic damage. That's the piercing. That's the necrotic. 6 plus 4 is 10. Plus 2d6 necrotic, which is 5. So 10 plus 5, 16. That's not a good time. Did he already have? Oh yeah, he did. So this guy is like entirely drained of blood. He's like shriveled up into a husk
Oh god.
as the vampire clamps its fangs around his artery. And it gains, it seems to look a little revitalized from the whole affair. And then he looks at you with hungry eyes. Brandishing his rapier, he's going to move forward and he's going to strike at you!
Hell
Thrusting twice with his rapier. What's your AC?
Right now,
Currently at
it's 25.
yeah.
Wow.
No. What was your AC last week?
You mean before I fucking bought a bunch of magic shit? Less.
Not 25. Okay. An 18 and a 19, so plus 7.
Oh,
Oops.
fuck.
18 plus 7 is 25. And 19
Correct.
plus 7 is 26. So he's going to deal
I didn't
with
check.
the rapier 1d8 plus 4. Just going to get these out of the way. Luckily, Carlos is level 14, so it's probably not going to hurt him as bad. Oh! Got the Legion. 1d8 plus 4 is 5 plus 4 is 9. And then the second hit. 6 plus 4 is 10, so a total of 19 piercing damage.
Okay. So I'm gonna use Uncanny Dodge against, I guess, the first attack.
It's so
Understood.
over.
So I guess that's 14 total damage.
Makes sense to me.
Okay.
Oof. Okay, and it ends its turn, which means it's Paelias' turn.
Hell yeah.
10 feet. Just double check. Yeah, that's the one. I'm gonna attack the same one again. DC 20 intelligence save, please.
Man, I'm so sure he's gonna make it this time.
Oh,
No.
6. He doesn't make it. All right, what's he getting?
A whopping 5 psychic damage.
It's the same one you targeted his last time, right?
Yeah.
hell yeah.
It fades into obscurity and disappears.
Ooh. All right. Oof. And then I will. Let's see now. How far up are this? 40 feet. 40 feet. 40 feet. Yeah, they're all 40 feet. I'm gonna take. Gonna move over here. Over here, bitches.
Whoa.
Hello.
Careful now.
And that makes it the angels.
The angels are gonna duke it out. The angels are capable of doing a few things each at will. I believe this one can do at will. No. They're 60 feet in the air. Oh, she's way too high to be of help to her comrades. She shouldn't have taken the challenge, but she did. Okay, doesn't matter. It's the Death Pact Angel first. So the Death Pact Angel at will, this kind of matters. Believe at will means not on her turn. I can't remember. I think it only means at her
At
turn.
will is whenever.
Whenever. Okay. For the start of her turn,
If it's a spell, it just means it doesn't cost anything to do.
oh, it's only on touch. Never mind. She can't do that thing that she was going to do, and that's probably a good thing for everyone. Which means she's
Hell
just
yeah.
going to scythe out at the. She has a scythe. She's going to scythe at the Battle Angel. There's 2 attacks with its scythe. So here's 1, 2. Da-na-na. Woo!
Boo.
4 and a 13. 13 plus 9 is 22. 4 plus 9 is not enough. So that's 1 attack, or 1 hit. 2d4 plus 4 plus 20 plus 68 necrotic damage. Holy shit. So 2d4 damage. That's 3 damage of that, plus 6d8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 necrotic damage. 4, 5, 6. 18. Oh, that angel is lucky that I can't roll worth shit. Does she have resistance? She does not. Okay, good luck, everyone. So, oh, that's the ghost block. I want you. Minus 4 plus 18 is 22. All right. The angel takes a raking blow across her armor, but she's still flapping about. She responds in kind with her 2 attacks. Wah! A 9 and a 2. Okay, I suck at this. It's a good thing that I roll good when I'm actually a player. Plus 7. All right, that's 1 hit. Is that a hit? 9 plus 7. No, that's not even a hit. She misses her attack. She's reeling from the blow. Okay. The servants are going to try and get at trying to get at Paelias. Two of them divert. This one realizes that he is 40 feet away, so he's going to go 5, 10. He's going to come down on the War Priest.
Can he attack? He was 40 feet in the air.
Yeah, so he goes all the way down, because you can go diagonally downwards, right? If I recall correctly from my flying combat with Vaszerei, you can like go downwards 40 feet and then across 2 spaces, whereas these guys were kind of like, well, doing the exact same thing.
Ghost can hover.
Anyways, he's going to descend and he's going to try and attack the War Priest. And the War Priest, luckily, also has the ability to not worry too much about ghosts, so it's going to attack with disadvantage. And it doesn't hit because it's got plate armor. It just sort of dive bombs the War Priest, and the War Priest doesn't give a fuck. The other 4 are going to continue to. So he's 40 feet high. 5, 10. And he's going to come down to within slapping height. He is 20 feet high and upside down. Wow.
Oh, he's dead. Oh, yeah, the one upside down one is dead.
I disappeared the one that died.
Oh.
Oh, that's the one I attacked. I just flipped it.
Okay.
But that was also the one that was damaged. So
And I'll bring the other guy back, which I had recorded with the damage, and that's okay. Just means that there's this one here and that one's dead. I'm just deleting the dead ones so that I don't have to worry about it.
Hell yeah.
Still one ghost. Doesn't matter where he is. He's just over here. They're all gonna fly 10 and go down a bunch. So this guy is 40 feet. He's now down at ground level. This guy's 40 feet. He's down at ground level. This guy's 40 feet. So they're actually all down at ground level. That's all they can do. So you're going to take 2 attacks at disadvantage from 2 indentured servants.
AC 19.
AC 19, the hardest wizard to crack.
He did give me these magical robes.
I did give you magical robes for exactly these kinds of situations. So, +3 at disadvantage. I don't need disadvantage to miss. Oh,
Yes, you do.
apparently I do. Thank God. 18, 5. All right, so they just swipe at you uselessly. You duck out of the way. That was not something I was supposed to delete. Oh well. That's their turn. The Blood Drinker Vampire, it drinks the blood of its strained guy. He's going to... Why do I keep hitting Carlos when it's a vampire? 16, he bites.
No,
He
dude.
bites, he bats, he does a thing. 96 plus 2d6.
Why is Discord so fucked up?
4. Got it. Okay. And then he's going to strike out twice. 16. What's this guy's health? 10. All right. This guy is down to 2. All right, it's Carlos's turn. We can get one round through. I got all the numbers written down already, so I can just quick math it.
All right.
Oh yeah, and the Boris Legionnaires, they rush up. I don't care
Outstanding.
about them anymore.
Oh.
As like group block NPCs, I care about them, but
Did they attack?
we'll do. The front line cannot attack. The second line can.
How
One
They
convenient.
have advantage.
They nat 20'd with advantage.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
You got
Wow. Wow,
19.
good shit.
Hell yeah. Big naturals.
It matters. Big natural 20s.
So, how much damage are they doing?
Well, funny you should ask. With their double die, so I'm gonna do it as they're attacking as a block as a team. So that's 5d8
Oh, Jesus.
doubled. 26 doubled is
52.
52 plus 10, because there's 5 of them, and it says 1d8 plus 2 slashing damage. So
62 damage.
62 damage, and it'll go on vampire too.
Good job. You guys did something.
Wow.
They did. Okay, so 30. Okay.
Carlos is
been-
proud.
They bravely charge the second vampire, thrusting their swords through the ranks of their useless comrades. And they, as he's like busied himself with drinking the blood of the one legionnaire who's restrained and helpless, they reach in and they start stabbing into him, and they get some really good hits in. It is now Carlos's turn for real this time.
Hell yeah. Alright, I'm gonna attack this fucking vampire dude.
Get him!
Hold on, my die's lagging. Okay, there we go. 14. Misses. Damn these die.
Sadly, a 14 misses.
So press sadly.
No Draconic Cry left?
I have a couple, but I didn't want to use it yet. Emergencies. Plus, I've already attacked.
Emergencies
yeah,
to
no, I'm
vampires.
just-
So then I'm going to hop back 5, 10, 15 feet. Yeah. Okay. End my turn.
You end your turn. All right, which means it's vamp numero uno. And he is gonna. He's gonna. Luckily, he's right above the soldier block, which makes it really easy for me to find. Oh. They're all like blocking him. He's gonna move past them, not giving a shit, and he's gonna pursue Carlos, which means he provokes 2 opportunity attacks, of which they try and stab out to help their friend who's been helping them. And do they get advantage on opportunity attacks too, or how does that work?
Well, the Draconic Cry is already over because it was my turn.
Okay, so
If-
15 plus.
Otherwise, yes.
Sure, we'll just give him advantage. Fine. 15 plus 2 is 17. That's not enough. Oh, he
I thought
skates
17
past-
was enough.
Oh, it
I
does.
thought the
it
magic
is
number
enough.
is 16.
As you were saying that, I
cheat me.
scrolled back up to the thing. Well, I was in the process of
Cheating me.
had 18 on the mind because I was
He's a
thinking of
cheat.
the angel. I'm a cheat. I'm
a
cheating
cheat.
the NPCs.
Yeah,
He gets to
I knew
do
it.
1d8 plus 2 damage against the vampire. Maybe this could be it. Oh! 10 damage! God damn!
Whoa.
Damn.
He
He made it
said,
count.
Moment.
He rakes
This is
in a
my
cheeky little blow. I got him! Holy moly, and it creeps up to you, and it's going to attack you twice with its rapier
Alright.
for +7. A nat 20 plus 7 is a 27, and an 8 plus 7 is 15, which misses. Well, luckily it's just the rapier.
Luckily.
Luckily for crit damage. So 1d8 multiplied by 2. 6 is 12 plus 4 piercing damage. So for a total of 16 damage into your face.
Alright, I'm going to
Metaphor.
half that.
Understood. And then he's going to reach out with an unarmed strike to try and grab you. And this will be grappled. That wasn't a roll, that was a drop. And it was a
All right.
19, but I'm still like.
Do I need to roll something?
Yeah, if he hits, which he does not.
Contested acrobatics, right?
He has to hit, which he did not.
Oh.
The way I interpret the rule based off of the way that it's worded here is he hits and then he has the option to either do damage or cause a grapple, which gives you an escape. Like it I don't even have to contested roll it. It says it's a DC of 14. So that's why That's why I have it the way I have it, because just the way that it's worded in the text block, I like it that way. Then I don't have to do unnecessary rolling. He's spent his turn, which means it's Paelias, who's fighting ghosts.
I'm fighting ghosts, and the Ghostbuster is about to whip out that sacred flame.
We're gonna watch him whip, and then we're gonna watch him nay.
DC 20 dexterity save on, I don't know, this one, I guess.
DC 20 dexterity save. How dexterous do we think these ghosts are? Indentured servant. That's a Night Vale scepter. We don't want that. Left that one out of the roster for a reason. Dex +1. DC 20. Oh! 16 + 1 is 17. It fails.
Not enough.
Not enough.
It takes 15 radiant damage.
It explodes into non-existence, and the brass chains that chain its spirit into this reality clatter onto the floor with a jangling crash.
Hell yeah.
I point to this ghost, you're next.
Ooh, says the ghost.
And then I, a bonus action, a Starlight Step, 30 feet away.
Oh shit, wrong person, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
And then I walk another 15. Actually, I'll go maybe over there.
Hell yeah. All right. Death Pact Angel versus the Battle Force Angel. I hope she wins. So 18 to hit, or 18 to beat. She makes 2 attacks. She cannot use her change of obligation on this angel, which is probably good for the angel. Oh, sorry, Boros boys. 13 + 9, 22. And then 9 + 9 is 18, so that's 2 hits. Uh-oh. 2d4 for the first. 2. 6 + 4 is 10. And then another 5. So we're at 15 damage plus 68 each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, these are massive amounts. 25. So it's 15 plus 25 is 40. Plus another 19 is 59. Yeah, you can call it to the priest. 59 damage. Oh! Okay. As you're fighting the vampire, Carlos, and as you're battling the spirits, Paelias, you're sort of out of the corner of your eye, witnessing this angelic duel of light versus dark. And as the Battle Force Angel is bravely, trying to sweep away the blows from the sweeping scythe of its evil counterpart, you witness, with a great pommel smack to sort of the torso, sends her stuttering back a few feet, and just as she's about to gain grips with her, get back into her posture, the scythe comes sweeping up and impales her in the chest.
Oh no.
Oh,
The
shit.
Battle Force Angel's lifted up into the air just for a moment before the Death Pact Angel reverses its grip and slams her down the 60 feet into the ground, and she dies.
Which angel won? I forgot.
The Bad Angel won.
No.
The Death Pact Angel
The bad
won.
guys won.
The Battle Force Angel was not strong enough to compete against her counterpart. The indentured servants continue to float. This one swinging again at it. Fuckface the priest. Do you want to call out to him before I start doing this?
I was just going to tell him to go help the others because I can handle the ghost on my own.
Okay. He hears you, and as he hears you, the ghost swipes at him, scoring. Oh, not scoring anything because it's whatchamacallit. Disadvantage. And these guys are gonna float 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I'm going to float through the dais so they disappear inside the object for a moment and reappear on the other side. They float towards you. There's nothing else they can really do. Well, there. Ghost. That's that. Yeah, the vampire already went. Oblivion Group Vampire 2. He's fighting bravely Sir Robin. He's fighting the dickheads. An 8 and a 1. Wow. The Boros Legionnaires are holding their own against this vampire. However, vampire then tries to take another gulp from his little snack that he's got, and he doesn't. He's too busy fending off the swords of the Legionnaires. Okay. And the Legionnaires get to fight back, and they don't get advantage this time, correct?
Right.
Okay.
Roll high.
Roll high. This block. Oof. They're gonna try and help finish off their enemy numero uno. 4. Okay. They're two
Well, it's
guys.
hotter than the last roll.
Guys like body blocking the blows with their friend as they're like trying not to hurt their comrade. The priest, having heard your statement, he's going to lay a smack down by firing. What is that thing that he can do? This will be the last thing, and then we'll end the session, and we'll start with Crazy Chaos at the Circus next week. Holy fire! He blasts holy fire at this ghost. It must make a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw. Wham.
It does.
It fucking does. On a failed save, target takes 12. On a successful save, takes half as much damage. Oh, it might actually work. So 2d8 plus 3. Radiant damage. 6, 4, 10. 5 radiant damage. Still nice. That. And then he's going to go 15, 20, 25, 30. And he's going to provoke an attack of opportunity. Which guy's going to do a disadvantage. Boop, boop. Really fast. Nat 1. Doesn't matter. Well, it doesn't matter in the sense that a nat 20 and a nat 1 disadvantage. He misses the priest. So he's going to go bounding over. And I'm just going to write those things out. Okay. End of session. Carlos, you're in the middle of combat. Paelias, you're in the middle of combat. The V team, Vinshenzo, Vaszerei, and Vari. What are your intended actions? I know, I like to see how I did that.
I'm gonna fuck some shit up is what I'm gonna do.
Oh, a lot of confidence at the gate. I love it.
Well,
We have to do this.
Sorry, is just confused.
Die,
Stays hiding.
I'm confused too,
Vaszerei is gonna fuck shit up.
but I'm mad at Peter Monfort.
Everyone's
you do?
mad at Peter Monfort.
Who the heck is Peter, man?
Who the heck is Peter Monfort?
Apparently he's a budget.
You love that.
doomslayer.
Who the heck is he?
I don't know who this guy is, but
Peter Monfort
I don't know who this guy is, but I just had him.
Corwin's old character who was a
Uh-huh.
cleric.
So what happened?
Yeah, I'm more confused.
Is Peter Montfort the cleric? He's a cleric, and what happened when?
Yeah.
I think you told me that Kardoc gave you the little brief story about how they got like stuck in hell for a little while.
Yeah.
So the way it worked was Carlos touched a portal to hell, and then he got sucked in, and then literally everybody except for Vaszerei jumped in to save him, and Vaszerei decided to very bravely run away home.
I was first.
After she got the shit eaten out of her by Vinshenzo's wife for like coming back home without her husband, she went back with a couple of what we call the B team, which were like the NPCs that used to be players, including Peter Montfort, the cleric. She and Peter Montfort went into the abyss, and then she abandoned Peter Montfort in the abyss
Oh, wonderful.
to go and save Vinshenzo, who she had also abandoned before.
That's
I'm
not
not sure-
really how it went, but okay.
It's not really how it went.
No,
but
I know. He went running off chasing demons, and then you didn't see him again, and your whole purpose for being in there
I
was
think
to go and
Vaszerei
retrieve
was like, "You sure about this?" And he was like, "Hell yeah, I got this."
Oh yeah, I got this. Side character is gone and out of the way, so now he's back. That's what happened. Now he's back, and then Vaszerei bravely redeemed her honor by bringing Vinshenzo back home in a pile of dead spiders, spontaneously coming from. Was it like several hundred feet in the air? They just popped into
Yeah.
existence with a bunch of
Yeah.
I feel like I remember Kardoc mentioning something about that.
Yeah, that's how that sequence of events came to pass. So Vaszerei's gonna fuck shit up. Vincenzo's mad at Peter Montfort, and Vari is very confused.
Kind of just waiting for Vaszerei
She's
to be
very
like,
confused.
"This is it."
Oh my god.
I actually wrote it like that too.
Oh my god.
Deadly. All right, I have my.
You will remain confused forever.
I don't know what's happening.
Nobody knows what's happening. It's actual chaos.
Yeah, I'm waiting for Vaszerei to be like, "This is it. This is what we have to do," or "That's the guy that has to die," or whatever.
Order.
Order in the courts.
First, it reminded her of home. Now she's just confused.
Hell
This
yeah.
isn't anything like the circus in town.
this isn't
Okay,
like
my
this at
friends.
all.
It's a little bit hectic and chaotic, but I'm gonna give you
A little bit.
a little bit hectic and chaotic, but I'm gonna give you guys a good decent reward at the end of this because of all the craziness that's happening. So this might lead to some fun. I'm going to calculate the massive haul that you got.
Well, if I
I
know I'm
assume this-
getting a reward, I'm not gonna try. Because I know I'm getting a reward.
Said this might.
God damn.
You just gave him the fucking carrot, goddammit.
Well, he's absolutely gonna get a couple of gold
You
coins.
gave
from
him
it
the
at minimum.
fucking carrot. You're supposed to dangle it in front of him.
Sorry, you want me to give him the stick instead?
Oh.
No, that's a terrible idea. Don't give him the stick. He'll kill somebody with it.
In the midst of all the revelries, he gets a message via sending that states your wife has cancer.
Hell yeah.
And such.
Ah.
So, everyone Vince except Vin.
Ooh, I get to assume the throne. Another reward. Hell yeah.
Christ.
No matter what, I ain't trying. Any excuse to not make an effort. This was the session. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for enduring the chaos.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
I'm hoping that what's going to end up happening, my prediction is the gate cube, given that it leads to the same sector of reality. I think we'll probably be able to rejoin the parties together